Yo, morning guys, welcome back to the Ahn Rho Project. This is the psychiatric self-therapeutic project by law. If you want introduction, summary as to what we do, how we break it down into series domains of life, such as finances, relationships, so on and so forth, including a live stream schedule and what we have to cover, all that kind of jazz, including copyright-free music. You can find that in previous introductions and summary for the past 3.5 years, straight up to January 2021. Not going to do that. So with that being said, all that stuff you can find over there. What we have for today is a lot of, garbage, food, no photography. We're just gonna have one really long session of maybe about it's not that long, 14 minutes, right? As usual, we gotta get done in 14 minutes, but it's mostly logistics. So we're gonna be walking around the room. It's gonna be a very active, engaging stream where it's not gonna be sitting down commentating over photography like I usually would be. That will be probably tomorrow morning. We have about, in the title, okay, it says, I believe something along the lines of fuck this shit, because, and it's kind of funny, it's a little bit of comedy, it's a bit of a pun. So if you say this and then shit, right, they're actually both palindromic words, so you can say reverse shit becomes this becomes shit, but that's just a little play on words there. And if you see the details on the title, it's very cryptic, but you can tell that I've tagged 0, 4, 9, and 7 as the kind of domains of life, from finances to health and just taking care of waste and technology. So I want to run through all the different products and garbage we have here. We also have over there in region D1 a bunch of stuff there too. So that's basically and being B1, D2, D1, B1, and D2, all of those places also have some stuff that we made some purchases of over the weekend, including obviously all this mess here. So that's what we're going to try to work through. That's just table of contents. There are about 4 different places we purchased from, so kind of like grocery stores. Just think of Walmart and No Frills and all that kind of stuff. So that's what to look forward to, and I think we're just gonna dive right into it with a quick disclaimer, of course, that the Ahn Rho Project is this, time record, and so I will be doing things. I will cover some nuances, and sometimes it may get a little bit positive or negative. Doesn't really matter. I have to be real, raw, and genuine. So if I cover things that are maybe a little bit not PC, it doesn't. I don't really give a shit. So I'm not gonna stray away from topics that are a little bit ugly to cover. The good, bad, and ugly, we will cover them. Okay. So with that being said, let's start with hopefully where do we start? First of all, I took a screenshot of this, and if you take a look at the title, what you see is what you get. It says fuck this shit. Behind it you have like this table flip, and then you have the domains 0, 4, 7, and 9. After that we have the money. So okay, we'll start there. About 4 purchases, one from Walmart, one from Shoppers Drug Mart, one from No Frills, and one from Dollarama. And I'm just lifting the bowl up right now, so you can see the back of the receipts right now. So there's one from Shoppers here, from these 4 right here all together, No Frills, Walmart, just kind of keeping them here so that I can quickly see them and enter all the inventory into the Excel spreadsheet, the databasing systems that I've set up, doing all the budgeting, all the financing, all the inventory. We have previous receipts from the previous week here still, the Shoppers Drug Mart and No Frills from that week. Some of them it's not complete, and that's why they're still here. I have to decide on whether or not I'm actually going to enter them, or whether or not it's not important enough and I just discard and forget about data entry, because it may not be important enough to spend time on that. But basically that's where that is. We also see in front of us, so that's basically $65 worth, roughly give or take. Some of it was like one purchase like $8.50, $8.60, something like that. Another one was like $12. Another was about 25, almost about $23. And again, if you take a look at the title, it's $65 equals what? It equals 5 plus 11 plus 4 plus. It doesn't make sense. What I'm saying is that basically those are the number of items per purchase. I made 4 purchases. One of them, the first one was, and they're in chronological order, the first purchase was from, I believe, Dollarama. Bought 5 items, one for like toiletries, technology, lighting, some spoons, and some snacks, right? So, and then that's basically 5 purchases like that. And then we have a Walmart, which has 11, and then the other one 2 and 4. So we're going to run through all the things here, physically speaking. So we have the receipts here. In addition to that, this is a logistical stream, very active. We're going to move around soon. I want to cover some things here that are not related necessarily to that yet, to the shopping items, but I do have to take care of before I go to work. So it still plays into all this garbage and stuff because it's logistical. I have to handle this before I go. So we have some health packs here from Usana Health Sciences, basically the business that I have. So aside from this project, I also run a business. And so we have to replenish the products that I'm using right now. I put them over here in region A7 or whatever, A5. I took them down from C1 over down to here, so I can cover it, and now we have the week supply over here. And I'm going to take one, and I've already put them in here ready to go for work. So I do work full-time, and I do the business and do this project, right? So it's very busy, and you can see it's all a mess because I don't have enough time for anything, and that's just my responsibility. So I'll put this down here, get it ready for when I go to work. I'm just going to place it all, close the cap on that. All right, so I'm going to bring that to work after in a second. So we have the receipts here. We're done talking about this shit. We also have to cover this thing. This is a pair of shears or scissors that I have from my workplace. I forgot to leave it there. I brought it with me in my drop leg rig. So I do have a drop leg. We had to work in the warehouse. So these pair of scissors I need to bring back to my workplace. So why don't we get started now? I'm going to stick this pair of scissors inside with the supplements right here, just like that. It's probably not a good idea because it's kind of dirty, but whatever, who gives a damn. It's not exactly clean anyway, so I'm gonna leave it there, and now we can get up. All right, this bowl of oatmeal from the morning. We'll cover the photography tomorrow. Most importantly, right now we need to cover all the shit. All right, so this A7 here, A7, A8, huge mess. We need to turn here in a second. Same thing with B1. We have 1, 2, 3 things we purchased. We have D1. D1, this one is the one we want to get to first, this first region, and this is D2. So again, broken the rooms into different regions. We're going to start here because this is where it makes sense most. I need to clear this right now so that I can put my workplace stuff in here, including my lunch. So we have some purchases here. Like I said, 11 plus 5 plus 2 plus 4. What is that? 11, 5, 4, 2. So 11 times 2, 22. Good. 22 products. Let's run through all of them as fast as we can. We have to sort them out now. Right now, I just kept them as the way they are, as I was eating this for dinner or whatever yesterday, and I didn't sort through everything. So now, just as purchased, now we're going to move things around and put them in the locations according to purpose, like as not just the way we set them out after we bought them. We're actually going to place them in strategic places to remind myself what I need to do with them. So first things first, this thing is a depth food item, Ritz Bits crackers. It's something I bought for as a depth. I had to give this back to one of my guardians, so I ate about half a box. I need to give this entire back. So that plays in domestic issues because past 3 decades I have a lot of insecurities with this. Like I said, good, bad, and ugly. I covered them on stream, so I need to give this back. That's that. It needs to go away. Same thing here. I'm going to cover the next thing that's also a depth food item. Inside this bag, which we bought with the groceries, the Basse brand Mountain Peak mix. So we have all this kind of stuff here, about 600 grams, I believe. And you can see all this roasted peanuts, almonds, all raisins, stuff like that. But basically, again, I ate about half this package or maybe a quarter package that I purchased for them. And, you know, if I bought it for them, I'm not supposed to eat it. But I did eat it. So I ate about a quarter of it. So I bought a full new package, and I'm going to place this downstairs. So both of these are going to go downstairs. And I'll place it up here, in fact, just to remind myself. No, that's where the drinks go. So it's kind of difficult, right? So this is all going downstairs. These are depth food items, meaning they're not mine. They're mine, and I'm giving them away or return depth. All right, going back down here. What else do we have that's also depth food? We don't have anything that's depth, so I'm going to turn around to this side. There is something here that is a gift. So here we have this little chocolate bar that I purchased for my guardians. It is like a gift item. This is not a depth food. I did not eat this from them. I just wanted to give this to them, just kind of like a treat, because I know that their favorites is tiramisu. So it's like this Japanese kind of like cake. If you ever tried it, it's like a coffee cake, basically. All right, I'll place it here and hope that it doesn't fall and no crumbs, kind of. So all this kind of stuff is depth food. These 3 items here are depth food. I'll leave it here. Okay, since we're at D2, it's most convenient to cover D2 as well. We have from Walmart these Mitre brand, and we have a little tag here. Adult Shin Guards. I plan on using this today or testing it out tomorrow morning, putting them around my foot. Typically, again, like I said, I do get injured quite a bit, a lot of scrapes. I'm working in the warehouse and I'm at like a bottleneck, so the size chart, all that kind of stuff. I have to scan this as well. I have to take off this packaging and scan it, and then put an electronic copy onto my computer. And then I'm going to try wearing these today if I have enough time. If not, tomorrow morning or the day after, something like that. Next, in D2, I'm going to place this piece of equipment. Maybe I'll place it here. I don't know. I'm not sure where to put it. But I have to go somewhere. And where? Okay, quickly think. All right, here. We'll just leave it right here for now. All right. Okay. No, we're gonna forget. Leave it. Next, we have this on top, the Great Value Quick Oats. I had to work quickly because I only have about 4 minutes left. Oatmeal. All right, this is for tomorrow. Like, I had to bring this down, it's just out of stock. We have also toilet paper from Royale. This one's on sale for about what, $3? For about $6, usually about $10, $11, so $5 off, 50% off. Shoppers Drug Mart on sale. Good. And so this oatmeal has to go downstairs. I should probably just place it here. This one I don't know what to do. Back down here, most importantly, the workplace stuff. Let's get through all this shit. We have some coffee crisp. Okay, I don't intend on bringing all of this there, but you know, let's just leave it inside the bag. That's fine. We have I typically take that to work. We have this Bounce fabric, you know, dryer sheets, anti-static. Turn it to the side here. I'm gonna place it over here, 34 sheets for $3, and place it in region B8, so that when I go do the laundry, I'll know exactly where it's supposed to be. Okay, good. By the way, behind is actually, I should mention, more toilet paper. So what I should do is actually take the toilet paper from up here and place them over down there. It's just that I can't do that on stream, and so I have a good feeling I'm gonna move it from D2 to over to B8. Now we have the drinks down here, Young Coconut from Lipa, and we also have some Fruit to Go. Both of these are for the low sugar. This one's for low sugar, about 15 grams of sugar for the whole canister, 500 mils. That's pretty low compared to most other things. Place it up here. I want it mostly for the potassium and some fiber. Sometimes that's all I get for dinner because I don't have enough time to do anything else to make even my dinner for work. So then we also have this drink here. So again, all these drinks go up here. They're kind of like the substitutes for my meals in case I don't have enough time to make anything. I just grab one of these and I go, and that's it. Like, that's my kind of solution. That's what D2 is all about up there. Okay, down here, back here, we have the bananas as well for no frills now. We have a package here that's extra. That's one to package the sandwiches. We have 2 bananas here on the inside. I'm going to take one for work. Actually, I'm going to take both of them to work, and I don't know if I really will eat both of them, but I'll eat at least one of them. And that's because I have a sandwich made already. So I'll eat one of them at least, and then I'll also take a sandwich. Now this one's from Dollarama. Moving on, we have this wireless LED light. Switches colors. We won't cover this today. We don't have enough time. I'll put it down here with the tech items. You know, I'll leave it up here. You know, that's stuff we need to take care of soon. But basically now the bags, for the most part, it's almost empty completely. And there's one last item that we purchased here that I didn't mention. These plastic teaspoons from Dollarama, and it's just, again, disposable spoons that I use to eat. Now I have some from Walmart here as well, but when I'm out of stock, I'll start using these. Alright, turn to the side. Now that bag's completely cleared. This is garbage here, this paper towel, paper tissue. We went to the side over here. Alright, very quickly, we have a minute left. What do we need to throw away? All this shit here. The bananas, these is pizza from Saturday. So 2 days ago, we had the dipping sauce, we have these disposable spoons, we have this trash for coffee crisp. All of this I can close together and then take it out for garbage. So I'll move this off to the side here and move it right here. Place the paper tissue inside here. Alright, great. So I'm going to take that out, throw in the litter. Next, 30 seconds left. Alright, this bag here of Lay's jalapeno cheddar chips. Finished it. Place 2 slices of bread inside with some ground flax and stuff like that. Package it up. Now it's ready for my lunch. This is my lunch now. Place it in here, and that's take also my supplements and the scissors, put in the work bag, and then that's it. End of stream. That's it. See you tomorrow morning.